So I just randomly pulled this card or these cards before I started the camera. And how they came out, it just made me want to actually read it. I was just going to skim over it because sometimes I do that. I'll just pull cards to see what Spirit says randomly. And so it's giving this energy of somebody watching you and your style. Somebody likes your style, the way you present yourself, conduct yourself, express yourself. And they feel like you're magical and gorgeous, darling. They think you're gorgeous. And they're just thinking about you. You could be in the public eye, you can have a platform. They feel like it's time for the wheels to turn for you because they see that you do something on your own, but everything they feel that you do is the truth. And they feel like you pass just judgment. I just heard. They feel like your judgment is just. They don't feel like you just be out here like taking part in nonsensical activities. They feel as though what you do makes sense and it's worth time spent. What you do makes sense and it's worth time spent. They see you as a teacher, a hierophant. They see you as someone who can be trusted. Some of you could really be a teacher or a mentor, but they feel like you give divine guidance without a problem. It's like with no hesitation, and they could tell that you're fluid in this because it's just the way it came out. It's fluid. They feel that you are just fluid in how you express yourself, like your angelic nature. It kind of just like flows through this reading with the temperance being first. Everything you do is like graceful. Everything. How you express things, even if they're things that are challenging or difficult to talk about, you still get it done with such a grace. And they're like, oh my, I think I like what I'm looking at. And that's how they are feeling about you. Now, who is this exactly? Okay, Spirit is leading me to these cards right here. Okay, Spirit. These cards, tell me what you want me to know from this deck. My lovely spirit family that I love dearly and that I trust to the bottom of my being, to the bottom of my being. I was gonna say to the bottom of my heart, but my being came out. From the bottom to the top. Burn up, burn down. Burn up, burn down. This person feels like you're powerful. You have the power to build up and you have the power to destroy. They see the power that you hold. And they find you intriguing because of how you utilize your power. They feel like you're responsible with it. You don't abuse your power. Yeah. So they feel like there's a lot of people that don't know how to do that. So when they watch you do it, they're like in awe. They're like, oh my gosh, you just know how to do the things. And I like it. Okay. That took a long time to come out. Excuse me. Destiny was in reverse. It says, you have a divine destiny to fulfill through your career path. Your work will help elevate the consciousness of the planet. Wonder why it came out in reverse. Let's see. Tell me more. Hey, too much. Mucho más. Okay, hold on. Because I just want a couple. I don't want that many. They just busting them out. Can you not give me that much, please? Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, and thank you for being here. Okay. If you would like to book a reading or coaching or a healthy conversation, I said that a little crazy, but if you would like to book a healthy conversation or a reading, you can visit my website at www.MNHONEYROSE.org. You have some prior contracts or commitments that still need to be fulfilled before you can completely move on to this next stage of your journey. This person is wondering like what it is that you're doing in the background or something, because they're hoping that you don't give up on your divine gift for like other obligations that you may have. They don't want you to stop. It feels like they're a little concerned about what's going on with you because they don't want you to be taken away from your destiny, your divine destiny. They want you to be aligned with it because they believe in you. They believe in what you speak, and they know that what you say is good for the people, and they don't want you to, for any reason, have to stray away from the lifestyle of your divine destiny. So that's why destiny came out in reverse, because they don't want your obligations to be elsewhere from impatience. Oh, it feels like, okay, you know what this feels like? It feels like many of you have a divine destiny of being a spiritual teacher, an earth angel, right? But they're hoping that you find a way to stick to it and you don't allow yourself to be conditioned by societal norms, by like getting a job or something. That's what it feels like, through impatience, because they believe in you and they know that you can do it, and they don't want you to give up on yourself. So even if you did have to work, right? They don't want you to completely stop what it is that you do in this field, especially if you're online, because they've been watching you with this page of sports here. I didn't even realize that was there because I didn't really pay attention to it. And this is how they need to contact you. They may be far away from you with this 3 of Wands. So they're going to need to contact you. If they can't get to you, they're going to be so sad. I think this person wants to work with you. This person is seeing you as a business partner. So that's what it is. They really admire you. They've been watching you for a while, okay? And I feel as though you are a distance away from each other with the, with the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands here. The 8 of Wands is quick communication, travel, and it's like they want to make sure they can reach you. They're just wanting to make sure that you don't go so far off that you end up doing something that is not in alignment with what they see as your destiny. Now, of course, they can't tell you what your destiny is, but sometimes people can see something on a person, and we have that gift, some of us, where you can see something special in a person that they might not see in themselves. Now, this is someone that may see something special in people, right? It's just that what they see in others, the person doesn't see in themselves usually, and they're not even activated in that area. But with you, you're already activated because you're actually doing the thing, okay? You're doing what you're aligned with, what your destiny is in alignment to, which is your earth angel position. Because God hired you, and they just want to make sure that you stay on track with your divine destiny, because they know it's meant for you and they feel like it's an obligation, and they don't want you to veer off for like financial reasons. This person, I feel like they want to come to you with an offer if they're saying that. And then I look over and I see the 8 of Cups here. Let me get this deck. It's like they want to work with you. Yes. After this, I'm going to get those time cards over there to see how long it's going to take them. Like an estimation, because they want to contact you. Maybe they're busy right now, or maybe they're just watching you and trying to figure out their thoughts. I don't know. But they do want to tell you that they want to work with you. And they believe in what you do. and they want you to. Like somebody doesn't want you to give up hope. I just shuffle these cards and the Eight of Pentacles is at the top. I mean at the bottom of the deck still, yes. And that's how they want you to take action towards this divine work that you do. Because you may have even impacted them because some truth you told. Because they're very fixated on you. They're fixated on you and what you do because see, wow, that's amazing. Look what's coming out here. And then I see the Hermit. And then I see the Six of Cups. They feel like you like family, all that. Okay? They feel like you've been through so much to be as skilled as you are. They know that you've been through a lot. But you look very youthful. They know that you've gotten your heart broken. And they know that you are not willing to just be in any old type of situation. So when they approach you, they want to come to you with a just offer, something that will make sense to you, something that you won't feel like you want to it's like they want to put together something that you could trust, because they know that you are very intuitive and they don't want to offend you. They don't want to offend you. There could have also been something here where they didn't believe in what you were doing at first. Like maybe it's something taboo to them or something that they didn't really see as beneficial. Especially if you do like something like what I do, like if you read tarot and oracle cards, and if you have psychic abilities and all that, they may have thought that you were just crazy or like lying about it or something at first, or just not real, or just doing it just, for a check, possibly. But through your expression of self, they see that you've been through things because of how you interact with what you talk about and with the people. They see that you have like a loving heart, and that you've learned patience with the heartbreak, because it says impatient here. But I'm getting like that you've learned patience through the heartbreak on your own, and you're still beautiful. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands back here behind the Three of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like this person is really evaluating you and how you handle yourself, how you carry yourself. Also how you handle people. There's something big about how you are able to still be a support system for others, even through everything. Not many people are willing to sacrifice their time, even if it's a little bit, for others. And they see that you do take time to connect to others when you can. And I feel like they appreciate your sincerity, which is why they want to contact you. It's coming out again. They're going to contact you, so get ready, because they come in. They want to end any problems that you may be going through, because they see you as someone that's meant to speak. The Queen of Swords is out here 2 times, honey, 2 times. They think that you fine and intelligent. You're not just a pretty face, baby. You are the full package, darling. Yes, you are. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. They said that you are the full package. Now let me get these cards over here. That's what they say. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's not too late. No, I just saw. What does it say? Stop obsessing first. Okay, so this person might be a little obsessive over you because they have been watching you. So they might be a little okay, little tweak, little bit. I'm not sure why they're so tweaky. Now I feel like I need to ask about that. Maybe because they don't want anybody to take you away from them. They might like you. They might like you more than just for business, okay? It's a possibility, because with the Page of Swords here and then this stop obsessing first, maybe they feel like they need to calm down a bit before they contact you because they might be too excited, okay? But it's not too late. It's not too late. So that means that they are coming. They might have thought that maybe it's too late from other obligations that you may have, but Spirit is saying it's not too late. Even though that's kind of like what they're thinking. So that's kind of like a message for them coming through, that it's not too late for them to contact you, because they may have started to feel that way. Let's see what these cards say. I'll be scared to get these cards because I feel like they gonna mess up the message in some way because they're brutally honest, okay? Imposter, apology, negative. Oh, and then dishonesty. You remember when I was saying they felt like you was lying in the beginning? They felt like you was being fake, like you was an imposter, but now they want to apologize. They hope it's not too late because they actually do believe in you. They were thinking negative thoughts about you in the beginning. And for some of you, maybe you were waiting for this person and then you became impatient and your heart was a little hurt and you walked off because you know you deserve better than that. And you're doing your own thing on the other side. That's for some of you too, that could be. But I'm definitely seeing what I had mentioned before when this Five of Pentacles came out, that they didn't really believe in what you had going on. They thought you was tripping. They thought you was crazy. They thought that maybe you need a straitjacket. Just might. But now they know that that's just your gift. Now they're more aware of spiritual gifts than ever before because they've been educating themselves. And they were thinking that you were off it or just a liar. Like, you know. But they apologize. They really feel bad, and that's what they feel like they're also obligated to tell you, that they apologize for their immature approach towards you initially, if they ever actually came towards you. But I feel like this person is so honest now. I mean, well, let me just say, they're so honest that they'll tell you that they thought you was crazy or that they was trying to make sure that you had all your screws tight. They needed to make sure that there was no screws loose. So now that they know, they feel very apologetic towards you. So yeah, they're going to come towards you. They're going to come. They're going to tell you a few things about how they feel about you. And they're going to commend you on the work that you do, because they do see that you do help people and you do have an influence and an impact on people's lives. And I'm not sure exactly what they do. I just see that they're just paying close attention to you, but somehow they feel like they can assist you, make your life a little easier, darling. They feel like they can set you up in the community for just purposes with this Four of Wands here. If they like you like that, they secretly want to marry you, because I'm feeling a little bit of that with, oh yeah, I was supposed to look that up. I forgot. Hold on. I almost left without looking. What is this obsessing first and Page of Swords? Are they interested romantically, or is this just a business thing, honey? Because I don't know. Never ending story. Never ending story. To be fair, flexible. Okay, yeah. It looks like if you down, they down. If you down to be in a relationship with them, they like, that's fair for me, if it's fair for you. They're saying also, like, it's a never ending story, that they misjudge people. It's either they think that the horrible person is the good person, and then they think the good person is the horrible person. Because they have a thing about them where they look for sincerity in people, or like they look for somebody's authenticity, but then they mistake rude shrewdness for authenticity, and then they think that the person that is more nice is being fake or more kind. I don't want to say nice, but has like a more kind demeanor. They feel like they're being fake, or like they not being themselves or something. So I feel like that might be a part of the reason why they thought that you was like dishonest in what you do. So they're like, this is a never ending story. I can never call it. Like they feel like they don't know how to call it when it comes to being able to use their mind's eye to discern people that they work with, friends, and people around them in general. They feel like they read people wrong sometimes. And it's mostly in close-knit relationships. They be feeling like they read people wrong. They be thinking one person is one way when they're the total opposite. If they just flip it from the way that they thinking, then they probably make better decisions. But I feel like they need to work on their intuition a little bit. Just a little bit. And they need to ask some more questions or something, because there's something there about that. But yeah, this person does find you attractive, and they're hoping that you would be willing to allow them to like take you out or something. Because they're saying like, to be fair, I want to work with you, but I'm also interested in you. Because that's why they're obsessing over it. It's like, you're the full package. I told you before, it's not that you're only gorgeous, but you have brains. You're intelligent, and that this person, they just got took. Okay? So yes, darling, yes, that's it. They're coming. They're coming, ding dong. Will you open the door? Open the door, please. Everything you do, do it with love. I'll see you in the next one.